inviting you in, but we're going to continue because we've got a jam-packed show, and we're going to introduce you to our next buy. This happens to be our NGC American Innovation 2 coin set. You want to tell us about this?
Yeah, the United States government, this is part and parcel of a lot of different things that we have here. The United States government last year revealed a new coin series, the American Innovation Dollars, which they're going to start this year. Okay, they're going to start this year. They're going to do 4 coins per year with American innovators, America's inventions, American entrepreneurs, and all those things. They're going to do 4 coins per year till they do every single state in the order of statehood, including the United States territories. And that starts in about 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. They'll be releasing the Delaware coin, which is going to be a fantastic coin. The Delaware coin is going to be an amazing coin. But they did something they've never done before. They did what was called an inaugural coin. And they made it in 2018. Well, they released it December 14th, 2018. They released a Philadelphia Mint, a Denver Mint, and a proof coin, as you see right here, this proof coin. And it's dated 2018, and it's the American Innovation inaugural coin. George Washington, this is his facsimile signature on the original patent from the United States of America. So they did that. So you're going to get that in absolutely proof ultra cameo. $89.95 by itself is a great price. But the United States government has threatened all along that they were going to release the reverse proof version of this coin. Now the problem is 2018 came and went and they didn't release, and we said, oh well. Remember how I mentioned the United States government is behind a little bit? This 2018 coin, reverse proof American Innovation Dollar, was released 2 weeks ago. So they are so far behind, it took them 8 months to release the last coin of 2018. Now, since the law says that the coins had to have made in 2018, they didn't get around to packaging them and getting them sold until 2 weeks ago. They only made 75,000 of this coin, which sold out instantly. So now you've got basically, this is a regular issue United States coin set. They're going to do mint state, they're going to do proof and reverse proof for all the coins. They've already announced that. But because there's only 75,000 of this first inaugural coin right here that's already sold out, you are already in a position where the United States government has released the rarest regular issue American coin series in a century. And you need this to get started. This is the proof coin, this is the reverse proof coin, and this is in reverse proof 70. You get the pair, you get both of them for $89.95, which I think, that's not each, you get both coins for $89.95. Now here's the best part. It's an auto ship. Remember how I told you they're going to do all of the coins? That they're going to do every single state and the territories as well? Well, this is the first one. You get all of them at only $89.95. You get the proof 70 and the reverse proof 70 pair for only $89.95. Only $89.95. Your price can never go up, and your delivery is 100% guaranteed. But understand, because they only did 75,000 of this coin and it's sold out, we have a couple, maybe 500 or 800 of these sets that I can do. That's it. Because understand, this coin is already sold out. It's already bringing the original issue price, uncertified and ungraded, has already increased 300% on this coin, uncertified, ungraded. That's why the $89.95 here is simply a stunning opportunity. I don't know anybody else that can do this in NGC. Now keep in mind, we're going to be able to give you then when the Delaware coin comes out. Now understand, these coins aren't in the proof sets. There's no reverse proof set that the United States government is going to do right here. So these are individually released coins. So they're not going to be, these are going to be some of the most difficult to get. They're already the rarest regular issue coin set put out by the United States government in over a century, based on 75,000 of this coin. Now get the fact that you're going to get absolutely perfect coins, both of them certified. Now check this out. So this is the box when you get your first AutoShip, which will be the Delaware coin, the proof coin and the reverse proof coin, both graded 70. You're going to send you those coins in this box that you have right here. Whoops, just like that. So that they're going to be able to hold these just like this. Every 5 coins, you're going to get a new box at no additional cost or charge. So you'll be able to absolutely house your and present your collection as you move forward. Now, of course, with any of the AutoShips we have right here, you may cancel at any time, okay? You may skip shipments. You can return individual shipments. Keep only the coins that you want. If you just want the inaugural set, that's fine. You need not get another additional shipment. You have to understand, though, at $89.95 for the pair, I don't know where anywhere else. I've seen this coin many times, the reverse proof coin, already selling for $89.95 by itself. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? What if it's like the coin and currency sets with the Theodore Roosevelt? That coin went to like $2,200 in reverse proof because the United States government decided they had other things to do. That is absolutely possible within this particular collection. It is truly the very first from the United States government in so many ways. The fact that they've never done an inaugural coin before. This is the coin that launches the coin set. Usually they just do the coin set. They've never done an inaugural coin. They've never done it where it's not in the proof set. They do a special reverse proof of every single solitary one of these coins. You get the pair for $89.95 and are guaranteed the proof pairs, both proof and reverse proof, from now until the end of the program, as long as you choose to stay. I want you to focus right down here just for a minute. Look at the reverse of this coin. This is, people always ask me, what does reverse proof mean? Right there, there's the mirror finish there, and the matte finish here. Here over here is the matte finish here, and the mirror finish in that. That is one of the most beautiful and iconic images of the Statue of Liberty that you have ever seen on a United States coin, and you can get the entire set. One call gets them all, but folks, these are extraordinarily limited based on the fact that the United States government has sold this coin out.
I'm going to invite you to order item number 683713. We have our 2 flexible payments of $44.98, and definitely take advantage of that AutoShip.